Hey, this is Wyatt. This is one of the best times right now to actually connect and grow your tribe. And right now I'm going to show you a couple different free tools you can use right now to basically connect and grow your tribe, and also a 7-day free challenge that I put together using those tools. And basically you can both increase your tribe, but also grow your authority, help people out during this time. And then it positions you later to be able to basically grow your tribe more, but also help them help yourself also, because you'll be able to grow your business. So without further ado, this is a couple different free tools. These are really cool and very easy to use if you've never done this before. And even if you have, if you're wanting to save money, you can switch over to a couple of these. Well, the first one of these is MailerLite. And so the basic premise behind this, of course, is basically helping your tribe, or helping a group of people that you want to connect with a particular problem or issue that they're having right now. And the challenge, the 7-day challenge, basically puts you through short steps you can do each day of the challenge. Basically puts you through the steps, one particular step that you're going to take, and it can be done in 1 or 2 Pomodoro sittings. Pomodoro is 1 25-minute increment. However long it takes for you, but really the steps are designed to be easy, done in the 7 days. So by the time you're done with the 7 days, you'll actually have your own 7-day challenge, because stats show that basically, if you look right now, there's an explosion of online courses, and all that is great, but most of the time, the average course will not give. 90% of the people who take it don't get the result they want. And there's actually disclaimers. If you see some of the high gurus and top online course creators, they will have disclaimers saying that you're not guaranteed the results, and in fact most people don't get the results. So online courses have tech behind them, and they're really great, and there's a lot of things you can do with them, but that tech that's really great also hinders you if you haven't done any online courses. So one of the best ways to get around that is actually do a challenge. Challenges are designed so that the person uses action-oriented steps to get a particular result. These are quick wins that can happen for your audience, your tribe, instead of a course where they have to consume huge amounts of content, and then that content then becomes a barrier to them actually getting results. That content is also a barrier for you, because you've got to create all that. 7 days, 7-day challenge, you get done with this, and you have a result you can gain for your audience. So I'm going to show you all of this right now, first with MailerLite. Now, MailerLite is a couple different things. One, MailerLite allows you for free to collect up to 1,000 subscribers. Now, what's key about this is, if you look back, you can type in 1,000 true fans. Different takes and articles on this, but the whole idea is you only need about 1,000 true fans. You're not going for a huge amount of people. Really, what you want to do is engage a small amount and have high engagement with them. These numbers are no longer viable, really, if you think about it, for a solo creative entrepreneur to do what you need to be done to gain all those huge numbers of people. You're not going to really be able to do effectively. And it's better to look at focusing, staying small, and engaging your audience on a high level. So that's why 1,000 subscribers is more than enough for you to actually make this work. What's really cool is, check this out, MailerLite. I'm going to show you here in a second. So MailerLite, you can basically get 1,000 subscribers, but it also allows you to create landing pages and websites. So let me show you quick how this can work quite well. You've got tons of templates to choose from, and so you can get up and running quite fast to create your landing pages that will get people to sign up and engage with them, and or create a website. But the best thing to do, and the reason why challenges are so effective, is because you're looking at the minimum viable output that's going to get you a result. You want those quick wins. You want to increase momentum and have it keep going. So these pages or landing pages are simple and designed to help your audience. Now, when you go through the online challenge, which will be available, or is actually available, you can sign up right now if you wanted to at wyattchrisman.com/7 7-day challenge. It's there. You can sign up. I'm going to have a video I'm going to be putting in, but you can sign up there. I've got the whole series put together, and you basically walk through very simply using these free tools. I'm going to show you another one that's awesome to use, and if you get it right now, it's free for life. So that one's really cool. Stay for that. But anyway, the challenge, 7 days. Each day is a small action you take. There's an explanation of the action. You take the action, and by the end of the 7 days, you'll have your own challenge. Now, caveat, of course, is it varies, just like with an online course. In a way, it has to do with what actions you actually take, and also your own situation, the people you're able to connect to, your own existing authority. The benefits of 7-day challenge, of course, is that you increase that authority instantly when people see quick wins. And they'll see it faster if you do the challenge than if you do an online course. So check this out at this wyattchristian.com. It's our 7-day challenge. It's free. Now let's go along. MailerLite, again, okay, is really cool. You can sign up there free. You get 1,000 subscribers, more than enough to basically engage a small tribe of people. So go ahead and sign up for MailerLite, and there you can make your own landing page. They have tons of designs, okay, great designs you can use, any of them. And in the 7-day challenge, we'll be putting together your headline, your everything, so that you have what you need by the end of the 7 days to engage your audience, increase your authority, and get yourself going and pivoting during this time. So great chance to do that. Now, the other thing that I've got for you here is what's called GroupSell. Now, GroupSell is something where they have this now free, and short amount of time they're having it for free. It's a lifetime free offer. They do actually sell this as part of a larger package, but they've separated it out, and GroupSell allows you to basically set up a sale. So you've got your sign up and with MailerLite. But the whole thing is you want to be able to sell your items, and connecting PayPal and all that kind of stuff, it can get kind of complicated. This makes it much easier to not only have something for sale, during that challenge or after that challenge. It's better to actually have it after the challenge. Because then you've established your authority with the challenge, and then you can go ahead and give them more for the people who want it. Now, the whole idea behind this is that it walks you through, I'll show you at another time, basically walks you through creating what most people typically call a funnel. But it's basically a series of pages, your landing page, which you'll connect your MailerLite with that landing page, your thank you page, and so on. So it allows you to have sales and also affiliate. Now this is much more powerful than I'm actually explaining right now, but it's great to get involved with because, of course, it's free, okay, right now. So it's one of those things you'd want to sign up right now, even if you decide not to, utilize all of what's here. At least you have the option right now. So it's definitely go there, sign up for that. It's free, lifetime right now. They're doing it for a short period of time. Really, it's in beta. I think part of what they're doing is they're definitely offering you this free option. Mike Filsame, excellent. He's behind a lot of big, really well done programs and offers software, and so solid. It's not like one of those where you go on JVZoo or other places and you see something and it sounds really cool and they're there for about a year and then suddenly, boom, they're gone. Nothing like that, which is great. But I think what they're doing, this is still, GroupSell is kind of still in beta. And so what they're doing is not only giving you free, but they're also allowing themselves to get a lot of beta users during this time. So it works. It works well enough right now for them to offer it. They wouldn't offer it if it didn't work effectively. However, there may be, certain bugs here and there, but overall, you've got a solid product right there. So really cool. Those two free tools are great to use. Now, they're used in conjunction with what I put together recently. I haven't been live for a little bit. I've been putting together a 7-day challenge. I've done several online challenges that I've used. in the past, and I've learned from each along the way. I've also taken challenges, from Russell Brunson, from Peng Joon, different other people, and I learn from how they structure their own challenges. And it's a work in progress. Everything that you put out online, of course, is a work in progress. But I've got this nailed down, so you'll get some quick wins yourself. You go through the 7-day challenge. It's awesome because you can basically sit down, set your Pomodoro, do a couple things, and then go on to whatever else you do during your day. The next day, do the same thing. By the end of the 7 days, you've got something that you can actually use to grow your tribe, which is awesome. Pivoting right now is really critically important, especially if you've got a business that hasn't been online, or you've thought about being online, but you haven't done it. Highly recommend doing this challenge. It's much better than trying to jump in and do an online course. Maybe later on you do an online course, but the thing with online challenges that is really helpful is that when you do them, you're able to create them much faster. You're able to bring in an audience, or you can tweak until you do get an audience or the result you want. It's much easier to tweak a short online challenge than it is this big, cumbersome online course. And then as you iterate through, you learn from each of the challenges that you do. And so that when or if you ever do an online course, you'll be much more effective having gone through these short online challenges, creating content, creating checklists for people, action-oriented content rather than just content people consume. People, again, don't want just information. They want a transformation. This is a great way to do it. Check it out, whitechrisman.com, 7-day challenge. There, you can sign up for free and you'll go through the 7 days. Great way to do this now. The reason this is so great right now is because there's a lot of people who are needing to pivot. We're talking millions of people who are basically out of work and needing to pivot. If that's you or you know someone, then this is the best time to get online. These are free tools you can use that I mentioned, MailerLite being one of them and GroupSell being the other, but there are other free tools you can use. These two work quite well. And in the challenge, I'll be showing you how to basically go through and quickly set those up and gain authority, and build an audience. It's critical to, of course, be online. Will everything go back to normal? Probably not. The world will change. Everything changes all the time. And to expect things to go back to normal, there is no actual normal, of course. But being online is something that, regardless of what you think of as normal, is something you'll want to do or need to do to continue. And as we move along, it's vital, of course, to not only be online, but also have control of your online content. I've discussed this previous times. It's basically not wanting to be a digital serf. If you are on Facebook, you're on other platforms, you are basically in digital serfdom, meaning that they own the platform, they own the content. If at any time they decide they don't like the content, such as is happening on YouTube right now, if they don't like your content, they can basically shut you down, take you off, and you are done. To prevent this, you need to have WordPress or some other site where you own your content. And I'll be showing you how to do this later on if you want. But for now, with the challenge, we're talking about making it very simple. The idea is simplicity, not perfection. And getting things out there, establishing yourself online, and growing an audience. But later on, or right away, depending on your bandwidth, you're going to want to establish a site where you have core content that you control. If for some reason the host that you have your site with says, you know what, we don't like what you're doing, boom, they cut you off. You've already downloaded previously, because this is important to do. You have a backup. Boom, you go to another host and you are back up in a matter of days or hours, depending on how much you backed everything up. But it's important during this time, especially with free speech being at kind of risk, you're going to want to think about your core content. Maybe your core content is not at risk. Maybe you're never going to have that. So what? But still, you're able to have that stability. It allows you to have that control. But first, if you aren't online and you haven't gotten your first 1,000 subscribers, now's the time to do that. The famous 1,000 subscribers, believe me, going small as a solo creative entrepreneur is critically important. Get yourself out there. Don't look at perfection. Look at iteration. Iterate. And through that iteration, you get to some form of perfection, but you'll never really get there. But if you start out with perfection, you'll never get online. You will fail miserably, guaranteed, because you will sit there in a state of perfection and you won't be engaging with your audience. The only way you're going to get that perfection is if you have a back and forth co-creative content. If you have a back and forth with your audience, that's the way you get towards perfection. It's not all in your head, of course. It's with your audience that you get there. You grow with them, not your content to them. So that's the whole idea behind the 7-day challenge. It's one step of many steps, broader, and I'll show you at the end of the challenge the broader steps you might want to take, or you can continue with the way you are. Regardless, do check out the 7-day challenge. It's free. And if not, that's okay. You don't have to do the 7-day challenge, but I highly encourage you to go ahead and sign up for MailerLite, get to those 1,000 subscribers, start getting those 1,000 subscribers, and then go for GroupSell. This allows you to sell products, online products later on if you want. They have a lifetime discount, which is free right now. It is part of a larger setup, but right now it's free. So definitely take advantage of that. They're only doing it for a couple weeks. It is an actual product. I do own GroupSell as part of a larger package, and it works well. It is in somewhat of a beta. And so what they are doing during this time, they are helping people. This isn't false scarcity or anything like that. They are helping people. It is in somewhat of beta. So if you do sign up for that, just recognize there may be some bugs here and there. But overall, it's a solid product from Mike Filsame and his group, which have done a lot. He's the guy behind Kartra, Webmart Jam. He is solid. So he's not like some JVZoo product or other, online affiliate product that comes in. They have this new product that put out there really inexpensively. They're there for a year, maybe less, and then they're gone. And you're stuck with what? Nothing. So definitely something to look at. Either way, highly encourage you to, again, sign up for the 7-day challenge. And let's have some fun creating something that's a little bit faster and a little bit more action-oriented than an online course that gets you the taste of interacting and growing your audience. So hope you found this helpful. Definitely get out there. If you aren't already online, get out there. If you are, or you're on the fence, do it now. This is one of the best times to do it because you've got this time and you've got your audience. They're all online right now. There's masses of people online. This is one of the best times to capture their attention and grow with them towards something better than you may have done ever in your life. So definitely check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be online live again sometime soon. See you then. Stay safe, stay clean, stay sane, and stay free. Thanks a lot for watching.